Congratulations on that tremendous win.
Oh, appreciate it.
Once again, congratulations on the tremendous win. You've done something that no one else was able to do against, none other than Victor Kosu. Can you just speak a little bit about your great performance today?
Honestly, man, I'm my worst critic, I give myself a D+, my father give myself a B. I just gotta go back to the drawing board, we gotta critique the things that we didn't critique in the fight. We got the fight over and won victoriously. With a stoppage, that had never been done. He done fought the undisputed, and he done fought other champions that tried their best to knock him out, like Josh Taylor. They became victorious against him. There was his only 2 losses, but they didn't do it in the fashion that I did it. And that's a statement, that set a mark in my journey and in my career, So I'm proud of that, but it's more to it than that, when you're striving for excellence.
What do you feel like you could have done better in this fight? Even not, congratulations, you won. But what you say you're the hardest critic on yourself. What do you feel like you could have done better according to your standards and yourself?
I could have been slipping a little more. I could have been closing the distance a little more, a lot easier instead of reaching. Honestly, like I said I was going to get the fight over in 5. It could have been over in 5 if I would have executed the right stuff. It just took me a little longer to execute it. I'm sad at the fact that it took me to the 10th round to execute it. I could have done that in the 4th round or the 3rd round, apply a little more pressure the correct way instead of doing it gunshot. We call it a gunshot thing. When you see something that's open and you don't take it out of too much of you being obedient. You're trying to be so obedient and courteousful to the point you don't take the opportunity. We call that being gunshot. I wasn't executing, like I said, I wasn't executing early on in the rounds. I was seeing it, but I wasn't firing. Like I said, he's a Class A fighter. You can't take away nothing from him. But I'm just glad that I got it done. And when we get home, we back in the gym. I got a little layover, I got a little mouse on my eye. But it come with the sport, they don't got nothing to do with my muscles and my legs and my brain, it's just a scar tissue. So when I get back home, I'm just ready to stay focused on sharpening my craft.
I know that you were focused on your fight today. A lot of people felt that, Garcia lost this fight against Catterall. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, put down, split decision.
Is that the direction that you would love, of course, face Jack Catterall or Josh Taylor? I know you got to work things out.
Definitely. But in total, I'm definitely looking forward to cleaning the 140 division. The highest pinnacle I can go is getting all of the belts. That's just our goal as far as the journey for me. And me and my camp, we're going to keep knocking at it. We're going to keep knocking at it until we get there. As far as opponents, am I looking for anyone specifically? Not at all. If they line them up and they got the right credentials and they are mandatory or a step-up fight, another step-up match, and I got to take it, I'm taking it. They got to have the credentials, though. If they're the people that I got to fight and go up against to go to that next level, that's what it's going to be. We're going to take that and run with it. We're going to take it and run with it. Because like I said, our journey consists of one thing, and that's obtaining all of the belts. Right now, Josh Taylor got it.
And just my chief final question is, there's another people saying that you and Brandon Lee would be a great fight in the near future. Would that be something that you would entertain? Not now, because you're chasing for the titles, but let's say Josh Taylor vacates the titles and all the belts go out. Maybe.
Hey, we gotta be there to see it, and things just gotta change, dynamically in order for that to happen. If it does go that way, and he was one that was lined up in front of me, you never know, it might do go down. Like I said, I'm not Notre Dame's. I'm just shooting for a goal, and our goal is to get all these belts. And right now, Josh Taylor have them.
The other day when I was interviewing your brother, he had mentioned something about Terrence Crawford possibly in your future. How do you feel about that as a possibility?
I feel as though that it's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. When you're dealing with the ranking and the sanction bodies and stuff like that, you will deal with people going up, coming down, fighting at catch weights, you know, and sometimes it's just to get a notch in your belt, sometimes it's just to prove something to the fans, you know, but me, myself specifically, I'm going at who I need to go at as far as me gaining credentials. I'm on a road to gain credentials and get the titles. If you're talking about me fighting a potential opponent, that's fine, that's hypothetically. But when you talk about going in the right direction, we're looking at rankings, we're looking at stats, we're looking at the way that boxing is structured, you know, and we going that route. So all of these other fighters that people want to see me fight, it's possible. If they are a high caliber fighter, let's make it happen later on in the road and possibly be a pay-per-view fight. You know, you never know. We can keep this sport going, make money, a lot of money.
One last quick question, man. Was he a lot tougher than you think? Did you already anticipate it, or did you already anticipate him coming in tough, especially with all these things he has going on back home?
You know, I don't take no slack off of no one. Did I expect him to come in with that form of style? Definitely. That's why I said I'm my worst critic and I'm my strongest opponent. It wasn't nothing that he did. It was all the stuff that I didn't do. You know, he didn't bring nothing to this ring that I never seen before. I'm being an Olympian. I got robbed in the Olympics in 2016. I should have been a gold medalist. But politics happened. You know, politics is one major thing that runs the sport sometimes, you know, but they took my gold away from me. That was the highest pinnacle I can go as an amateur. I didn't get the nod, I didn't get the W, so we decided to take our journey professionally. You know, and in the amateurs, in the Olympic Games, I saw all there is to see. So I can't do nothing but grow off of that. I saw many different styles. There wouldn't be nothing new that anybody bring to this boxing ring that I haven't seen before.